In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to select a $30,000 per month social media marketing agency service. And if you're new here, my name is Max, or in an SMMA, a super niche marketing agency. On this channel, we explore how to start, run, and grow a successful marketing agency that can help us produce great results for our clients, but also help us as the entrepreneur to achieve financial time and location freedom. And if you want to learn how to start a social media marketing agency from scratch and take it from zero to at least $10,000 per month, you can check out the free course on our website. It's a free course, free community, and free weekly Q&A call. But without further ado, let's just dive into my computer and let's get started with this video. All right, so we're inside of my computer and just let's go. Okay, so here's what I'm going to cover in today's video. First of all, select your service, important to remember, and then a summary. So again, we have a free 100% free social media marketing agency course where we help people to go from zero to at least $10,000 per month in 90 days or less. The course is free. We have a free community and also free weekly Q&A calls. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. A pro tip, check this video in double speed if you want to save yourself some time. But for now, let's just dive into this video and let's talk about point number one, and that is how to select your service. So when you select a service for your social media marketing agency, really the first thing that you want to do is to select a niche or a market. I have another video on that. In today's video, we're going to talk specifically about what service to offer to your specific market. But when you select a service for your market, you want to be different, right? So this will help you to stand out by simply having something new that you offer. You will find it easier to promote and sell. More business owners would be willing to listen to your offer. Because if you're going into a market and you're offering something that everybody else is offering, let's say you're going to help the gym owners and everybody in that market is selling Google and Facebook ads, let's say. If you also start an agency and you decide to also do Google and Facebook ads, or either or, simply because everybody else is doing it, you're having the wrong thinking. Because why would a business owner be interested in try another agency who's doing Google ads, right? You're just gonna make that hard for yourself. So instead, seek to be different. If everybody's doing, let's say, Google and Facebook, consider doing TikTok or YouTube instead. Simply by positioning yourself in a different way when you choose your service, you can make your advertising and your sales a lot easier. Because if you have something new, then business owners will be willing to listen to you, all right? A common mistake is reviewing what everyone else is doing in your niche and then doing the exact same thing. That's a rookie mistake. You wanna shake up the market, disturb the status quo, be the new kid on the block. This builds interest. So again, you want to have something new, you want to have something different. And you don't need to know personally how to run that specific service that you're going for. You need to start to think like an entrepreneur, that you can always outsource or leverage other people that know how to do, let's say, YouTube ads. You as the entrepreneur who start the agency, the only thing that you need to focus on when you start is just to find a market or a niche that you believe in and that checks off the 5 rules. I have another video on how to select a niche, but you want to identify a good market or good niche that you believe in and then offer a new service or something new with huge potential. And that's basically it. That's basically the only thing that you need to figure out. And then you can find people who can actually do the service delivery for you. Okay, so my story. Back in 2017, I selected residential roofing as my niche. Everybody told me to do Google ad, right? Both roofers and marketing agencies told me that Facebook didn't work. I decided to go with Facebook anyways. It blew them out of the water. I was one of the first on the market, if not first on the market, who really started to sell Facebook ads to residential roofing contractors back in 2017 with really, really good results. And the results that we generated spoke for themselves and I reaped the reward. So what I did when I started my agency is that I decided to go for residential roofing simply because I saw that it was a good market to be in. Everybody's going to need a roof forever essentially, and also they can replace a roof in a day or two and it pays them quite a bit of money. So I saw the potential in the roofing industry back in 2017, and when I started to talk with other marketing agency owners and also with roofers, they told me that, hey Max, you should do Google ads because everybody else is doing Google ads. That's what's working, right? And then I told them, hey, I think I'm going to do Facebook ad, and we're like, no, nobody's doing Facebook ad. You shouldn't do Facebook ad. You should do Google. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly why I'm going to do Facebook ads, because nobody else is doing it. And if I figure out how to do Facebook ads really, really well, I'm going to have a competitive advantage over all my competitors. And I'm also going to gain a ton of interest because not a lot of roofers have tested Facebook ads. So this is how you need to start to think. And now in 2022 and 2023 and 2024 and beyond, Facebook ads for roofers are not that unique anymore, right? So I wouldn't recommend diving into that now, but you can dive into a market like roofing or solar or whatever it might be, or gym owners. Take a look at the market. Everybody's doing Google and Facebook. I would suggest to do something new, like a TikTok or YouTube. That will really shake up the market and you will gain a lot of interest from that again, because not a lot of business owners have tried these new advertising platforms. So review the market, observe what everyone else is doing in your niche and in the market that you've selected, then offer something unique. For example, if everyone is helping gym owners with with Facebook ads, decide that you will do YouTube ads, let's say, for example, right? All right, so the different ad platforms out there, right? We have Meta, Facebook, and Instagram. So Meta is always a safe bet. It works pretty much for all types of industry. So it works for like nationwide campaigns, local campaigns. It works really good for e-com campaigns as well. However, in some markets, it's starting to get very saturated or very competitive, right? But Facebook is normally a really, really good bet. Google ads, right? Google ads can be extremely competitive in certain markets. Everyone is trying to rank or pay for the same keywords essentially, right? However, Google offers some really powerful solutions and great potential for certain markets. Because when you do Google or search campaigns on Google, right, you're basically identifying different keywords or search terms that people are searching for on Google. And you can use different tools to identify how many monthly searches a specific keyword has, how many monthly searches a specific keyword has, and so forth. And in some areas or in some markets, the competition on Google is fierce. Like you can pay $80 to $100 just for a click. However, in some industries and in some markets, Google ads can be a great alternative, right? The next thing I want to talk about is YouTube. So YouTube is definitely on the rise. If I started a new agency from scratch today with no experience at all, I would most likely try to solve YouTube ads for a specific market with big potential. It requires you to solve the video ad problem as well, but with the right media buyer, it won't be a problem that you can't solve, right? So YouTube and video, like TikTok as well, is definitely on the rise. Everything is moving more and more towards video on the internet, and it has for a while now. And when you compare like Facebook or Meta rather, Facebook and Instagram and Google ads, it's mostly like static ads, right? On Facebook, you normally have an image with an ad copy and a headline and a button. And on Google, it's normally just like a text-based link essentially on the search engine, right? But with YouTube, you need to figure out, or the agency need to figure out how to create a video ad. So that adds an extra layer of complexity to solve YouTube. But if you hire a media buyer and you leverage a media buyer that knows how to run YouTube ads for your specific niche, you will be able to solve that. And if you're on an SMMA, as I talk about on this channel, that you're only helping one industry with one service and you only have one offer, then you basically just need to figure out how to do the video ad once, and then you can reuse that for all of your other clients as well. And the reason why I am interested in YouTube is because not a lot of agencies out there know how to do YouTube ads. Most of them are focusing on Facebook and Google. So that's why, in my opinion, YouTube offers huge potential for new social media marketing agency owners. And again, video is not really something that is new. Like video ads has always been on TV and so forth. It's just that the medium on YouTube is new. But yeah, let's continue. The next ads platform that is always an option is LinkedIn as well, right? It can work really well for certain industries. It's a platform filled with different business owners. I don't personally have a lot of experience at all with LinkedIn ads, but for certain industries, it can be a gold mine. And then the final platform that I want to talk about is TikTok. So TikTok is definitely on the rise as well. And again, video is big and it's getting bigger and bigger. And TikTok is mostly an audience of younger people, right? Definitely a new and interesting platform to consider. I know that it's working really, really well for e-com businesses, but I also know that some local businesses are trying it more and more and seeing great results. But again, I don't have any personal experience with the TikTok, but it's definitely a viable option to consider if you want to offer something new and unique and stand out in a market where not a lot of other agencies are offering, for example, TikTok ads, right? All right, so important to remember, let's go over this as well. So when you select a service and when you select a niche as well, you're not marrying the niche and the service that you select. You can always change it down the line, but do your best to choose a niche and a service that you truly believe in, and keep the 5 rules in mind and select a service that's unique for your market. So first of all, again, you need to select a niche and a market. And I have another video on my YouTube channel where I talk about how to select a niche, and also in my free SMMA course, I go over in detail in module number 2 or in week number 2, how to select a niche, how to think when you select a niche, and also how to select a service, how to create an offer, and so on and so forth. I also go over how to find a media buyer and all of that, right? But what you need to keep in mind when you select a niche, in the beginning especially, is that you just have to make your best calculated guess essentially. You just have to go for something. But all of the information that I'm giving away for free in those videos in my free course, it will help you a ton to select a very good market to go for and also select a very good service. But still, it's going to be a calculated guess. So down the line, if it doesn't work at all, you can always change it. The main thing is that you just choose something and go for it. The next thing I want to talk about is to give it a fair shot. So don't niche job after 2 weeks. It's a common mistake that a lot of people do in the beginning, changing markets and services too quick essentially. The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. So you don't want to select a niche and a service, test it for 2 weeks, start to reach out, and then change to something else. Because that's what I did in the beginning, and I'm talking from experience here. I think my first niche that I selected was accountants, and I tried that for a month. month, and I was like, oh, this is hard. Now I'm going to try something else. Then I tried a new niche, and then that was hard, so I tried something else, always thinking that the next niche was going to be easier than the other one. But the truth is that there's always going to be a problem for you to solve with all niches out there. So there is no like golden niche that is easier or anything like that, but you can make it easier for yourself by selecting a market with big potential and also selecting a service that is new in that market. That way you will get more interest and more traction, and more business owners will want to jump on a Zoom call or a phone call with you to learn more about what you do essentially. But don't niche jump, stick to it essentially, at least for 3 to 6 months, or maybe even 12 months. And also remember to follow your gut as well. So the market and service that you select should give you a great gut feeling, right? You should see an opportunity essentially. You should get excited when you think about it, if not, keep looking. So once you've identified market and you kind of check off the 5 rules that I talk about in the niche selection video, once you've identified the market and you've taken a look at the market and you see that everybody's doing Facebook and Google ads, let's say, and you decide that you want to do YouTube ads, and when you look around you don't see a lot of other agencies doing YouTube ads for your specific niche, that should get you excited. And if you do get excited, that's a good sign. So explore that some more if you find that essentially, right? So follow your gut feeling. Also competition. There will always be competition, right? There's no escaping it. The way you stand out is by positioning yourself with an SMMA, meaning a super niche marketing agency. You only have one niche, one service, and one offer that you sell. You become a specialist and not a generalist. And again, I've talked more about that in my course and on this channel as well. And you also stand out by providing better results than anyone else out there in your specific market. And leveraging an expert media buyer will also take you very, very far. And more about that in my other video here on my channel. If you search for Max Pearson Media Buyer, you will find a video on how to find and leverage a media buyer. And also if you join my free SMMA course, I will have a complete video on how to find and leverage a media buyer and why you should leverage a media buyer in the beginning as well. But remember that competition will always be there. So what you want to do is basically, again, just take a look at your market, take a look at the other agencies for that specific niche and market, see what they do something different. That's how you stand out. That's how you create a blue ocean and not compete in the Red Sea of competition, but you create a blue ocean for yourself where you're pretty much the only one who can fish in that blue ocean. That's how you stand out. That's how you gain interest in the beginning, and that's how you gain clients a lot easier as well. So let's summarize this video. So the first thing, again, seek to be different when you select a service. Don't do what everybody else is doing. It's a rookie mistake. You think that you should do what everybody else is doing because that's what's working. Don't do that. All of the ads platforms out there, they do work. And if everybody's doing Facebook and Google, they're basically copying each other anyways. So seek to figure out how to do a new ads platform instead. This is going to take you very, very far. You don't want to blend in, you want to stand out. And the second thing that I want to summarize in this video as well is to join the free SMMA course, right? For more step-by-step instructions on how to start, run, and grow a social media marketing agency from $0 to at least $10,000 per month. It's completely free. We have a free community and free weekly Q&A calls. It's pretty awesome. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe, follow me on Instagram as well, where I'm posting a ton of updates regarding the free course and how it is to run a social media marketing agency. And again, you know where to find the free course. And now to today's quote. So, successful people reach decisions quickly and change them slowly. Unsuccessful people take decisions slowly and change them quickly. And I wanted to mention this now when you select a niche and also when you select a service. You should listen to the information in those videos, make a calculated guess. You select the market, you select the niche, and you also select the service, and then you go for it. And then you change that decisions very slowly. You basically stick to it for at least 3 to 6 months, maybe even a year, because you're going to meet with resistance in the beginning. That's just the way it works. Before you get case studies and testimonials and so forth, you will be the new kid on the block, and it might be a bit tough in the beginning, but just know that it's not going to be easier if you niche jump and change niches all the time. Just stick with it and remember this quote. And also, if you leverage a media buyer in the beginning, you're going to make your life a lot easier as a social media marketing agency owner. And again, I have a complete video on that in our free course that you should definitely check out. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and also leave a comment down below as well what you want to learn more about on this channel. I'm currently trying to figure out what you guys want to learn more about and what you want to see more when it comes to start running and growing a social media marketing agency. So let me know in the comment section down below. Also join the course. I hope to see you in the community, and I'm stoked to see what you will be able to accomplish with the information in the free course over the next weeks, months, and years ahead. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.